Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XDC. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XDC, and once again, this is the one-day chart. We're still sitting here just under 5 cents. But this is the time you stack a cryptocurrency like XDC. You know, later when we're hitting 20, 30, 40, 50 cents, everybody's going to come pouring into this crypto. They're going to realize what XDC is. And all that FOMO money is going to come in like never before. But you will be getting the most gains because you were buying the bottom. And I think that's where we are right now on this cryptocurrency. We are at the bottom. Exciting news. SBI Holdings and Xinfin Tech Ltd. join forces for XDC network expansion. SBI Holdings have officially inked a basic agreement with Xinfin Tech Ltd., the driving force behind the XDC network. SBI XDC Network, APAC Co. Ltd. Tentative will have a primary focus on expanding the reach of the XDC network. Its aim is to promote the adoption of XDC in various applications, including tokenization, trade finance, payments, and enterprise subnets. You know, you see a big announcement like this, and right away people say, yeah, it's a big announcement, but yet there's no price movement. It's because it's just an announcement. Later, when XDC is actually being utilized inside of tokenization, trade finance, and payments, that's when the price will rise like never before. But again, things take time to build out. That's why you have to have patience when you're invested in crypto. XDC is going mainstream, joint venture with SBI, IVC, Official, and Xinfin. SBI is the largest outside shareholder in Ripple and inside R3. This is huge. You know, SBI is bringing XDC and XRP together, but they're going to utilize those two cryptocurrencies for their use case. They're going to use XDC for digital trade, XRP for cross-border payments. That's why I always said, in the future, when we have the new financial system, these cryptocurrencies are not going to be fighting each other. They're going to be working side by side, keeping that system running 24/7. CargoX and Aningio partner to create blockchain interoperability with Lloyds Bank and ICC C4 DTI for electronic trades documents. You know, it's the partners of XDC and it's the projects building on XDC. They're always making their own partnerships and expanding out and growing. That they're forming a massive network right now. And because we're so early to crypto, you're watching this network be built from the ground up. XDC digitalization, MLETR, ETDA. Germany is expected to have full legislation later this year, and France by 2025, probably 2024. China and the US are on similar time frames. You know, as we watch every single country push towards digital trade, the price of XDC is going to rise over time. And there's no alternative to XDC. That's what I like about this cryptocurrency the most. Institutions are making paperless transactions, and soon all money will be 100% digital. We may be living in the era of the last physical currencies. Your children and grandchildren will probably only know crypto. And I think that's true because we are in the digital age. We're watching trade go digital. We're watching money go digital. In some places, we're going to see transactions go digital all around the world. And, you know, at some point, we're going to see digital money and fiat running side by side for a period of time. And eventually, that fiat paper money is going to disappear. And all we're going to be left with is digital money. People outside of crypto say that's never going to happen. They'll never allow that. But here in the US, they're fighting back against CBDCs. And at the same time, we have the Fed testing a digital dollar. Why would they ever test a digital dollar if they didn't plan on using it in the future? Fansword plus XVC Tech plus XDC equals Web3 Games. Fansword secures 1.2 million pre-seed led by XVC Tech based on the Xinfin powering XDC network. The platform already has 250,000 downloads. And XDC is well-rounded, even outside of digital trade. You know, it's tied to metaverse. It's tied to tokenization. It's tied to Socify. It's tied to healthcare in some ways as well. And over time, we're going to see more and more projects come on board the network, adding even more utility to this cryptocurrency. What exactly is XDC? The simplest comparison I can make to explain exactly what XDC is would be this. Joel Katz developed XRP to be an enterprise-grade version of Bitcoin for cross-border payments. Xinfin Official developed XDC to be a hybrid enterprise-grade version of Ethereum. Both the XRP and XDC network participants are doing everything in their powers to stay ISO compliant. And that's true. I think XDC is well positioned to take a lot more projects away from Ethereum in the future. I look at XDC as the Ethereum killer. But a lot of people will always say, well, no, you're wrong. It's this network or that network that's going to kill Ethereum. But you know what I see happening? Right now, everybody knows about the Ethereum fees. Older people that are used to Ethereum, they still love it. They will still keep their projects there until the fees continue to rise, and then eventually they will all jump ship. That's what I see going on right now. In recent days, we've witnessed significant developments in the field of trade finance. What makes XDC truly intriguing is the fact that it remains somewhat overlooked despite the wealth of information available. It's overlooked because a lot of people are so focused on XRP right now, or maybe they're still caught up in XLM. Later, they will realize that digital trade is a massive industry. They're going to realize that XDC was a gem that they were overlooking all along. But again, it takes the price to really jump, and then watch how fast people love XDC. Here we go again, the absolute best XDC staking rates ever. Stake XDC for 90 days at 7% APY. Stake XDC for 365 days at 7.3% APY. And this comes from Globians, and that's another great project as well on XDC. Don't forget how early we are. Too many of these projects. None of these have gotten the exposure from the big exchanges like Binance, Kraken, or Coinbase yet. And again, we're still waiting to get listed on some of the biggest exchanges. XDC is not even available there yet. Wait until that happens in the future. That will also push the price of this cryptocurrency as well. Now, Crypto Reviewing, they do some great reviews. And they did one on XDC recently, and they gave it a rating of a 9 out of 10. And I think they're spot on around this cryptocurrency, honestly. So 10 out of 10 for project, 2,000 plus transactions per second, fees way less than a penny, connecting 16 billion DeFi market to 100 trillion plus TradeFi market. Utility, 10 out of 10. XDC is being used for bridging, dApps, private networks, infrastructure, staking, and more. 10 out of 10 for roadmap. XDC have a real-world working solution with many enterprise partners. 9 out of 10 for the team of 50 to 100 experts in developing areas such as Africa, Asia, and North America. 9 out of 10 for social. XDC have 101K followers on Twitter with around 200 likes per tweet on average. 5 out of 10 for tokenomics. XDC has 37.8 billion max supply, 36% circulating, inflationary release over a few years. A lot of people don't like those inflationary releases, but when you're dealing with a cryptocurrency like XDC that's going to be moving trillions of dollars in the future, I don't think you're really going to see the price move one way or the other, even though it's inflationary. 10 out of 10 for partnerships. XDC has a huge ecosystem. QNT, DC United, Travala, Shopping.io, Circle, etc. And like I said, the big exchanges still have not listed XDC. But I also like their price potential. 50 cents to $2.50, a 10 to 50x. I think XDC will capture that full 50x, most likely in the next run up. And I think everybody that isn't holding XDC right now, when it does go on that massive run, they are soon going to regret never taking a look at this cryptocurrency. But while it's still sitting at rock bottom prices, I just continue buying it up because I know the potential of XDC. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.